Mother of God, we have a lot to go over today. So Monster Super League just released tons of notes, and before we start this video, I just want to thank Unbearable, link in the description, for bringing this to my attention as early as he did. But without further ado, let's dissect this huge update. We're going to go through the things one by one, and I guess more things will become clear later on in the video. So first of all, the rest of the Shivas are being added, and that just means the fire, water, and wood ones. Previously, we only had the light and the dark ones. The light was available through fusion. I don't know how the dark one was obtained, maybe through an egg, if you were really lucky. But now fire, water, and wood are added. I assume you'll be able to summon them in the special shop or just through eggs. They're just going to be another normal natural 5-star monster. A completely new Astromon, Sira? I have no idea how you're supposed to pronounce that, but it will also be added fire, water, wood, amphibian. Sounds like some fish type, amphibian. I have no idea. Fire, water, and wood. So 3 new Astromons actually. Shiva is just getting the rest of his elements. Sura, amphibian are completely new, so that's nice. One of the best ones for those that still use their Astro Gems on summoning. 4-star chances are highly increased, they say. Almost makes me want to start spending Astro Gems on summoning, although it hasn't sold me yet. Another really awesome thing is that for those still struggling with inventory space, they are increasing that again, 20 more slots, and thankfully they didn't increase the price. It's still just 200k gold. It's still a lot of gold, but it's at least not 300k or 500k, but they're increasing it to 150 slots now, so that's cool. These next 3 things we'll get into later because they made separate posts about this: Stone Fusion, Astro Masters Association, and Crystal Shop. We'll get into that a little bit later. Okay, here we go. Shiva is getting this summon rate up at Special Shop, so you definitely can summon him there. Like I said, he's going to be a normal natural 5-star now. Okay, the next one just makes it so you can purchase more Astro Gem packages. I don't usually buy those, so it's not really interesting to me. And then the fusion difficulty changes, which I talked about in one of my previous videos. Basically, it'll just be getting a lot easier. Also, we talked about Gold Dungeon in one of the last videos, but now they specify that it'll be changed from 9 to 5 floors, so that's good. Was hoping for maybe 3 floors, but I guess that's a little bit too optimistic. 5 floors is still definitely better than 9. Wait, do all light and dark eggs are now legendary? I mean, I was reading about that there will be legendary light and dark eggs available through this new Crystal Shop, but I didn't know that now all light and dark eggs we get are gonna be legendary. Well, that would be freaking amazing, but how are we supposed to get any of those natural 3 dark monsters? I mean, I definitely wouldn't complain. I'm tired of getting Cosmos. I'm tired of getting those wolves or whatever the hell and the ponies. I would be totally fine with this, but I'm not sure if I'm reading this right. But I mean, that's what it looks like, so I'm not sure. We already talked about the red and blue soul conversion. Basically, they won't be changing the colors of the souls. They'll just be increasing the amount they produce when attacking for any Astromon that has that skill. There's just a few visual bugs fixed. So this whole area is just a bunch of little tiny changes. Just pause the video and read them if you're really interested, but it's nothing that's too important to the overall update in my opinion. A few bugs, a few visual things changed, and here they just talk about the Gatito event is ending, unfortunately. Hopefully everyone got the Gatitos they wanted or they needed, and the Valkyrie summon rate up is being replaced by Shiva. They'll also be adding Clan Plaza and new areas, but they will only be shown there. I guess you can't actually access them until maybe the next update. But so new areas are confirmed, and clan, I guess, is confirmed, so that's really cool. And that's about it for the general maintenance notice. Now we're going to take a look at what's going on with the new Crystal Shop. So the Crystal Shop, so they say, it is a shop where you can buy energy, gold, special, light, dark eggs, and many others by using crystals. By summoning in Special Shop, you can gain crystals based on the number of your summoning. So this one I'm a little bit conflicted about because I decided not to do summoning anymore, but this, along with the fact that they're really increasing 4-star rates, it's pushing me a bit, you know? Alright, so you get to the Crystal Shop just through the airship or through the shop and then go to Crystal Shop, blah blah blah. So apparently the only way to get crystals right now is by summoning at the Special Shop using your Astro Gems for summoning. Apparently you don't get crystals just for opening eggs, the ones you can farm on Golem and whatnot. You can buy energy, gold, and legendary eggs. Also legendary light dark eggs, so it's very tempting. 50 energy for 30 crystals, legendary normal egg for 275 crystals, 1,000,000 gold for 350 crystals, a gleam for 600 crystals, plus 3 random summons? Or do you get 3 random fire, water, or wood gleams? I don't know. It's a little bit weird there. I'm not sure if you can choose your fire, water, or wood and then 3 random summons, or if you will get 3 random gleams. It kind of looks like you'll get 3 random gleams, which is actually pretty cool as well, but that's 600 crystals. Then you got the normal light dark egg, 3 to 5 star for 600 crystals, a special light dark egg that contains a Banshee, I guess? That's kind of funny. 1,300 crystals though, but light dark Banshee, I'm pretty sure at least one of those is really good. And then you got the legendary light and dark eggs. You can actually choose light or dark, and it's 1800 crystals. Now, they don't say how many crystals you get for doing a 10+1 or just one summon. We'll have to see if it's worth it or not. Like if you get the same number of crystals as you spend Astro Gems, like you'll get 600 crystals for a 10+1, then I can see how it might be worth it. I mean, that means you can get 3 Gleams for 600 Astro Gems plus the 11 units, obviously. So I think if that was the case, it would push me to it. But if it was like 60 for a 10+1 or anywhere around that low number, I would definitely stay away from it and just take my losses. But that's the crystal shop. Looking forward to how it turns out. And I think the main question everyone has at this point is how much crystals will you get for a 10+1 or a single summon? So now we have this Stone Fusion guide. This one was really exciting to me, even though it's not really all that good, but it's still cool. So if you're a little bit later in the game, you'll probably have tons and tons of low star stones, which you don't need anymore. I personally have like 600 or 700 of the low ones in some elements, or the normal ones, whatever. And now you can take those low ones and turn it into a mid, and then take those mid ones and turn it into a high. I think I won't be using the mid to high very much, but the low to mid very, very much. And I actually didn't notice it's only 5,000 gold or 5,500 for an element stone to take 10 low ones into a mid one. So I take it back, this actually is really awesome. It's just a price tag I saw for the mid ones, 20,000 and 25,000 is a little bit steep for one high star stone. So I wasn't too excited about that, especially considering I think they cost like 50,000 in the shop anyway. The low to mid is actually really cool because usually when I finally get the 50 high ones, I still need some mid ones, and that can really help patch that up. When you start doing B9 and B10 of the Starstone dungeons, you'll typically get a few more high ones than mid or low ones in my opinion, but it's really cool to take those extra low ones and turn them into mids, so I'm looking forward to that as well. And finally, we have the Astro Masters Association guide, kind of a mouthful, but let's get into it. Apparently, it's only going to be released as a preview, which means we can check it out, we can see what's going on with it, but I'm not totally sure if we'll actually get anything for doing the stuff in Astro Masters Association. Preview in this case might mean it's bound to change or it's open to change based on feedback, but we still can use it as normal. We'll have to see. So basically this is like an Astromon League of capturing. It says points are allotted for capturing rare, super rare, and legendary Astromons, as well as those who only appear during special events like Jack or Gatito. Ranks are calculated based on the number of points each master receives. And then here it says it resets the same time as Astromon League. So they do leave quite a bit of details out, like how many points you'll get per capturing, what you can actually do with those points, if it's really just like a ranking system. But they do say there is a rewards list, so I'm not sure if the reward is based on your ranking or how many points you have, and you can like sort of buy the rewards with those points you get for capturing the Astromons. But it says here, see your capture score and your current reward based on the points. So it seems like there are reward tiers, like you need this many points to unlock this reward, and then so on and so forth. That's what it seems like, and that's pretty cool as well. So yeah, that's basically the gist of Astro Masters Association guide. I know they have a lot written here, but most of it's not too important because of the fact we don't have really all the details yet, but regardless, I guess we will get all the details tomorrow. The update is actually starting tonight, well, tonight my time. It's like 8 p.m. UTC, which is like 10 p.m. for me. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to actually go into the update tonight or not. Might be sleeping. But yeah, crazy huge update. Really looking forward to it dropping. There's just so much stuff here. It's actually a lot to take in, to be honest. I mean, especially with those 3 new things, the Crystal Shop, the Astro Masters Association, and the Stone Fusion. It's just so cool. New Astromons. Also, as far as I know, we don't know anything about Phibian or Sura. I don't know. I always get so much shit for my pronunciation of all these different Astromons. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. Scubbus. But yeah, I guess we'll have to see for the rest of the details. This is basically just what they posted on their Facebook page, so that's all I really know about it. Here are a few images I found on Reddit, MSL Game, you may be interested in. I'm just scrolling through them now. But yeah, I guess that's about it for today. Tell me what you guys think about the update down below. If you have any other information that wasn't noted here, then feel free to share it down in the comments below. I'm sure everyone else would love to hear about it also. But yeah, that'll do it. Leave a like if you did enjoy, I'd really appreciate it. Thanks, as always, for watching, and until next time.